Okay guys, so obviously we talked about building the backswing and bringing the club back into impact. Two important parts of your golf swing. But to allow us to strike the ball correctly, it's important that we maintain good posture during this process. So our starting position in terms of our posture needs to remain as we swing back and needs to remain as we strike the ball. So our framework has to be strong. Okay, that's the way I look at the posture. It's your framework. You have to maintain a good structure as you swing the golf club. So just to give you a quick recap, obviously the hips and bottom were pushed back. We let the knees relax, and then we let the arms hang underneath the shoulders. Now from here, as we make our backswing, so we're moving the core, setting the wrists and rotating the shoulders, you can see that I've maintained good posture. My spine angle is the same as it was before I started my swing. That's essential. A lot of the time I would see golfers swinging back and they stand up. So you can see the spine angle is now very straight. They've lost their initial starting position. Now from here it makes sense that the likely shot is that they're probably going to come down and strike the top or the middle of the ball, and it'll just run along the grass. Okay, if you're in a good posture, you'll notice that the left shoulder for a right-handed golfer is lower than the right shoulder. If you lose your posture or stand up, you'll kind of notice that the shoulders begin to level out, and from here it's difficult. You then have to make some type of compensation to correct your posture as you swing down, and that's not very efficient or effective. You lose speed, you lose energy, and more than likely you'll misstrike the ball. So if I was to get into my setup position here, okay, so I'm going to maintain my posture. So I've maintained good posture and I've got a very solid strike on the ball. Now if I lose my posture, so this time I'm actually going to stand up. This is what we shouldn't do. So I'll swing back, we're going to stand up on the backswing. You see that I've missed the ball. That's a common one for a beginner, or someone who's learning the game. I've stood up way too much. Okay, if I maybe just stand up a little bit, oh, I've hit the top of the ball and it's just ran along the grass or the sand. So maintaining that posture on the backswing will help you strike the ball consistently well. Okay, that's a big thing to practice. A nice drill and a simple drill showed you briefly before, but just get the club across your shoulders, push the hips back, flex the knees. And as you turn back, keep your lower half strong. See, the right knee stays flexed. The chest and stomach have turned. The left shoulder's low, right shoulder's high. We haven't allowed the legs to straighten, the spine to straighten, and the shoulders to become level. From here, extremely difficult. You can still hit the ball, but you've got a lot more work to do. So work in this simple drill, maintain your posture and start to strike the ball solidly.